welcome back to my channel. I'm James. Today I've got another mind-blowing episode in my very popular ongoing video series, Big Announcements, Reveals, Studio Insider Information, Collector's Film Chat, episode number 77. And in today's mind-blowing episode, I've got over 60 announcements, reveals, and reviews. Now the studios did reach out and send these to me 2 weeks early for review for me to dive into, test, and review for all of you. And I'll be sharing all my testing data and review score for Disney's upcoming MUFASA and for Lionsgate's Flight Risk. They sent me both of the copies of Flight Risk on 4K to show you the differences between the two sets that are being released, and I'll be sharing all of that exciting information later on in a segment in this video. Now in today's Studio Insider video, I'm going to be sharing an exclusive behind the scenes sneak peek at a bunch of 4K restorations and projects that are being worked on for farther out future 4K releases. This is information that's shared with me from studios, from those that work in the restoration teams, directors, and those that are involved in all of these ongoing restorations for physical media 4K releases. Now if you've been following me for a while here on my channel, you'll know that I've been sharing a bunch of hidden behind the scenes sneak peeks in all of my top upcoming video series, Studio Insider Information. About 6 videos ago, I started including this exclusive behind the scenes sneak peek Studio Insider video segment in the beginning of all of those videos and is sprinkled out throughout those videos in all of those past episodes. So if you want to know about a bunch of these hidden reveals about projects and things that are coming out in future 4K releases, you're going to want to make sure to watch every single one of my weekly episodes that I release here on my channel, because there's tons of hidden reveals and sneak peeks that I provide in every single episode here on my channel. If you want to go back and check out all those previous episodes, there is so many exciting 4K releases that I've shared that the studios have shared with me in all of those past top upcoming episodes, as well as my Studio Insider video series. Now in today's episode, I'll also be sharing a bunch of important 4K news and updates about going out of print limited edition releases that you need to know about so you don't miss out on them. And that'll all be included in a later segment of this video series to keep you updated with all the latest and greatest going on in the 4K movie industry, so that way you don't miss out on any of these releases. Now the studios wanted me to remind everybody that it's always important to understand that any of these sneak peeks, reveals, or announcements that I give are always subject to slight changes, as is common in this industry. I've been doing this professionally for almost 9 years now, and no matter how long I've done this, there's always changes in release dates, and due to the ongoing production issues that are going on in the 4K movie industry, that constantly causes delays to releases, which means a studio can have a plan to release it at a certain time, which has happened numerous times and even the last month, and then they have to push and delay the release for 2 to 3 to 4 weeks. Heck, sometimes I've seen it up to 6 months later. But those are always things that in this industry, a lot of these dates are kind of liquid, which means they can move forward, which has happened. They've happened a little bit sooner and then sometimes a little later. But that's something that I never control in the studios. They always have to deal with all the delays in the production as well. So understand this behind the scenes sneak peek is just giving you a look at things that are being worked on that are coming out on 4K, but the dates can slightly change depending on all of those issues and things the studios have to deal with. Now starting off with my first exclusive behind the scenes sneak peek Studio Insider information, we're going to be getting Alexander from 2004. This is the epic historical action drama by Oliver Stone. Now they did a brand new 4K restoration of the original 35mm camera negative of the director's cut of the film. It's going to be a native 4K with HDR10 master, all approved by the original director Oliver Stone himself. And this is currently being planned for release on 4K later this year, and this is one of those that I've always really enjoyed. It's very epic. Colin Farrell was great in it. It's got a massive who's who of supporting cast members, so this is one that I'm looking forward to immensely. Now for another exclusive Studio Insider reveal, Zathura from 2005, for its 20th anniversary, is getting a new 4K restoration of its original 35mm camera negative native 4K transfer, Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, and a new immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix, all by Sony. And this is one of those that I am very excited for because I really love this sci-fi family action adventure film. It's got a very good story and it's got some twists and turns throughout it, and it's highly underrated. A lot of people just have not experienced it. I love the film, and this is one that I'm very much looking forward to. Now for another massive exclusive Studio Insider reveal, we're going to be getting Caddyshack from 1980. For its 45th anniversary, they did a brand new 4K restoration of the original 35mm camera negative native native 4K transfer and HDR10 master, and the studio is shooting for a 4K release around September-October of this year's time period. So later this year is the time period that they're looking for, September through October, to get this in our hands to enjoy on our home theaters. This is one of those hilarious 80s comedies about golf. I am looking forward to this one as well. That we are just getting so spoiled lately. This is another massive exciting release. Now let me know in the comment section below what from all of this massive announcement and reveal video really made your day and what you're excited for. Share your excitement in the comment section below. Now for another mind-blowing exclusive reveal, we're going to be getting Hollow Man from 2000. For its 25th anniversary, they did a brand new 4K restoration of the original film elements, native 4K transfer, Dolby Vision, and HDR10 master, and a purportedly new Dolby Atmos audio mix. This is one of those by Paul Vero, and that is very good. I've always loved the special effects, and the way that they created it by filming the same scene twice is how they actually created the unique special effects to give it such a realistic special effects presence for a film from 2000. It's a really slick film, and the studio shared it's being worked on and planned for a 4K release for later this year, most likely in a limited edition SteelBook release. This is one that I'm looking forward to as well. Now, if you haven't done so yet, make sure to go down there and give this video a like and a thumbs up for me. Hit that subscribe button and the bell notification. That way you're notified right away whenever I release any of these exclusive announcements, reveals, or Studio Insider videos. You never want to miss out on any of this exclusive content. So make sure to go down there, give this video a like and a thumbs up for me, hit that subscribe button and the bell notification. Now for another massive Studio Insider reveal, we're going to be getting Princess Mononoke from 1997, the Studio Ghibli animated fantasy adventure. Now the studio did a brand new 4K restoration of the original 35mm camera negative native 4K transfer, along with a Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and a brand new Dolby Atmos audio mix. And it's currently being worked on and planned by G Kids for a future 4K release later this year, and they are planning a limited edition steelbook and a standard slipcover version as of now. Limited edition steelbook is what I'm hoping for, but that is the way that they've done it in their previous releases, so I would assume this follows the same suit where they do have a standard slipcover version and a limited edition steelbook. But either way, Studio Ghibli's previous 4K release was absolutely stunningly beautiful on 4K, and I loved the new Dolby Atmos, so this is one of those massive animated films that is going to look gorgeous on 4K. Now, I've been in touch with my studio contacts at Disney, talking with them about future plans for a bunch of different projects that are being worked on and planned for future 4K releases. So getting to the Disney part of the segment here, we're going to be getting Michael Bay's The Rock from 1996, the slick action adventure thriller movie that I love. And the studio did a brand new 4K restoration of the original 35mm camera negative native 4K transfer, Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, and a DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix. Now, I did ask them about a new immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix. They didn't confirm that with me yet, but I did request it and say for this film, it deserves a new Dolby Atmos audio mix, just like what I shared the studio did for CONNERY that's coming out on 4K as well. Now, that's one that they did a new immersive Dolby Atmos, and I shared with them in my discussion that this deserves a brand new Dolby Atmos audio mix as well. Now, we'll have to see if this ends up on the final specs that it comes with the Dolby Atmos, but right now they only confirmed the DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 for this, but I did request and stress with them this deserves a brand new Dolby Atmos. But either way, I am thrilled for this release because it has Sean Connery and Nicolas Cage in one of my favorite performances from both of them. And just to give you a little hidden tidbit, it's actually referenced that Sean Connery's character in this is actually playing an older James Bond, and basically in later years of his retirement. So that kind of adds a unique spin when you watch the film. It's a lot of hidden things about how they created this film and the storyline. Now, the studio did share this is being planned in the US as a limited edition steelbook only release. As I'm going to share later on in this video, video. That is part of the course for Disney going forward. Just like with Sony, limited edition Steelbook only releases in the US is what they do for 99% of their releases now. Now, something important I did want to share real quick is after I release all these exclusive Studio Insider reveals, I always see my reveals being taken and posted all over social media with no credit to me, the source. If you see any of that, make sure to post my video and credit it back to my channel, the original reveal, in search of physical media. It's important that people understand I do this and put my heart and soul into staying in contact with all my studio contacts. I get all of this information, gather it all together, and provide all of this in these videos. So it's always important to make sure that the credit goes back to me, the source, in search of physical media, because most of the posts I see out there don't ever credit me. They just steal my announcements and post it as their own. So if you ever see my announcements out there, make sure to post and give credit back to the source, me, at In Search of Physical Media. That way folks can see all of the hard work and time I put into providing all of this information to keep all of you updated on the latest and greatest of what's going on in the 4K movie industry. That's why I pour my heart and soul into all of this content for all of you every single week here on this channel. Now for another massive reveal, we're going to be getting Pretty Woman from 1994, its 35th anniversary. Disney did a brand new 4K restoration of the original 35mm camera negative, native 4K transfer, Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, and a DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix. And I absolutely love this Richard Gere and Julia Roberts romantic comedy film. It's one of those that holds up extremely well today, and the studio shared it's being worked on and planned for a 4K release later this year. This is a massive announcement that I've known about actually for almost a year now. It was about a year ago when they first shared with me that they were planning for it. So that way you know this is another one we have to look forward to enjoying on our home theaters coming out later this year from Disney. Now for another exclusive reveal for all of you, we're going to be getting Crimson Tide from 1995. For its 30th anniversary, the studio's doing a new 4K restoration of the original 35mm camera negative, native 4K transfer, Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, along with a restored DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix. Now this is another one that I did request a brand new Dolby Atmos audio mix, just like with The Rock and Con Air, which Con Air we're getting it as I announced previously, but for this one I did request as well an immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix. For this sub-action adventure thriller movie, there is so many cool sound effects they could do with the height channels that would really immerse us into this film, so I did request it, but I did not get confirmation if they're going to work on it and going to include it in the physical media 4K release. But it is one of those I did stress with the studio. This is one that I highly requested that they do a brand new immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix. Now once the studio officially shares with me if they're adding in a new Dolby Atmos audio mix, I will share that with all of you in a future update here on this channel. Just like in my top upcoming video series, I share Studio Insider updates and reveals in that now. So I'll continue and share that inside that video once they let me know if they're going to include a new Dolby Atmos that I did request. But I wanted to make sure all of you know that I did go out there and put it out there and make sure that they knew and stressed with them that film deserves a brand new Dolby Atmos mix. Now the studio shared it's being planned for a limited edition Steelbook only release here in the US, which is part of the course, as I've shared hundreds of times in previous videos and in this video, as you're going to see with other announcements. That is part of the course, limited edition Steelbook only here in the US, which I'm fine with because I love limited edition Steelbooks. But either way, this is another massive exclusive reveal for all of you that I know a lot of you are going to be really excited for. Now I have something extremely important to share with all of you. If you want me to continue providing these Studio Insider reveals and all of this exclusive content you enjoy watching here on my channel, it's extremely important to always support these videos by always clicking and buying directly through those Amazon sale links that I pin as a comment in the comments section right below this video. Those links down there never cost you, the viewer, a penny extra to click on them. But if you go and buy from some other online retailer, that does not support this channel and that does not support these videos. And the only way I'm always supported is when you click and buy directly through those Amazon sale links that I pin as a comment in the comment section right below this video. Those links down there are so darn important. That's the only way I can pay all of the bills bills, keep the lights on, and keep creating all these videos full time for all of you that you enjoy watching every week. So that's why for these next announcements, I've gathered together all of the exact links and pinned them as a comment below. So if you enjoy this content, it helps you out, and you look forward to these videos every week, always make sure to go down and click and buy directly through those Amazon sale links right down there below. Now getting to the next part of this video series, the top upcoming releases of the following week. Starting off here on April 1st, we're going to be getting Summer Wars. This is the 2009 sci-fi animated adventure film. It's a blast. It's coming out in an Amazon exclusive limited edition SteelBook only release. This is the only 4K release of this film anywhere worldwide, and it is Amazon exclusive only. Now this exclusive release has a new 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 Master, along with a Dolby True HD 5.1 audio mix, and this Mamoru Hosoda sci-fi cult classic anime adventure is fun. The animation is gorgeous on it. I am looking forward to this one immensely, though it's not being sent for review, so I did pre-order mine immediately when I originally announced this. Now I did put the Amazon exclusive limited edition SteelBook only release as a pinned comment below. That is the only 4K release of this film anywhere worldwide, so if you're looking for it anywhere else, you're simply never going to find it. It's Amazon exclusive through that Amazon exclusive link below. Now I did ask the studio how many of these are being printed. They wouldn't share the exact number, but they did say it is true limited edition limited print run. They have a set number. Once these sell out, it'll go out of print. So if you're excited for this one, make sure to go down and pre-order your copy so that way you don't miss out on it. Now we're also going to be getting a Complete Unknown from 2024. Now this is the Bob Dylan biographical, basically drama film. It's very good. I gotta say the music in it is very enjoyable as well. And it was directed by one of my favorite directors, James Mangold. Now Sony did send this to me early for review, but mine has been delayed in shipping and it has not arrived yet. It's been stuck in one location for over a week. So I didn't get mine in time for this video, but it is one of those I was extremely looking forward to experiencing in my home theater because it is a native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 Master and an immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix, which I'm excited for because the music is so gorgeous, as well as it has several bonus and special features behind the scenes that are exclusive to the physical media release. Now another release we're getting is Miracles, the Canton Godfather. This is the 1989 Jackie Chan period crime drama action movie. Now this is being released in a deluxe limited edition box set, and they did a brand new 4K restoration of the original camera negative native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 Master, as well as a DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix for the Hong Kong cut of the film that's 127 minutes long, and the international cut of the film, which is 107 minutes long, both on 4K in this deluxe limited edition box set that has posters, behind the scenes book, art cards. And this period gangster action crime drama is one of those I've always enjoyed with Jackie Chan. I love gangster period dramas. They're one of those that's always a blast. I love all the Tommy guns, the cars, the costumes. And if you like those 1940s gangster movies, this is one of those you gotta add to your collection because it's a really good Jackie Chan gangster film. Though here's your warning, these are limited print, limited edition box sets. They only print a selected number of them. Once they sell out, this studio never reprints these ever again. If you go look at studios' past releases, they're extremely expensive on the aftermarket. Once they sell out, they go for hundreds and hundreds of dollars. So if you're excited for this one, make sure to go down and order your copy so you don't miss out on this one. Now we're also going to be getting Love Hurts from 2025. This is the hit action comedy movie. It's a slick ride, and I gotta say I had a whole lot of fun and laughed quite a bit in it. Well, it's coming out with a native 4K transfer, Dolby Vision and HDR10 Master, and an immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix, and it'll include extended scenes and behind the scenes exclusive bonus features for the 4K release. Now we're also going to be getting Companion from 2025. Now this sci-fi comedy, romantic comedy thriller, it's really a unique mixture of a film. It really keeps you guessing. It has some very unique twists in it. It's coming out with a native 4K transfer, HDR10 Master, and an immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix. This is one I am excited to experience again on my home cinema because it was such a unique feeling film with so many unique elements that I really did enjoy. This one was an instant pre-order for me as well. It's not being sent for review to anybody, so I pre-ordered this one because I had a blast. Now we're also getting Flight Risk from 2025. Now this Mel Gibson directed, basically action thriller. It's an enjoyable film. Now Lionsgate did contact me directly and send these directly from the studio 2 weeks early for me to show you, test, and review so you could see exactly the two different versions that are coming out on 4K. Now it's coming out in an Amazon exclusive limited edition slipcover steelbook version and a standard slipcover version with the removable hat for Mark Wahlberg's character, which I think is hilarious. The removable hat on it shows his bald head, which he did shave his head actually in real life. That's not a bald cap. He wanted it to be realistic for the movie. And the hat does come off in the Amazon exclusive limited edition slipcover steelbook version. Now to show you the artwork on the back, it does have Topher Grace and Michelle Dockery as well as Mark Wahlberg's character. And then here's your inside of the limited edition steelbook. Now for the film itself, it has a native 4K transfer HDR10 master, and the image is incredibly detailed. Skin tones and colors are lifelike and vibrant, and I've got to say the image is incredibly sharp. Now it also comes with a very enjoyable Dolby Atmos audio mix, and it uses the height channels sprinkled throughout the film, though I won't say that it's one of the most immersive Dolby Atmos I've ever heard. It's one of those that's mid-range. It's enjoyable, you notice it using the height channels, but it's not one of those where you feel so immersed and sucked into the film like what I talk about in some other releases. It's just an enjoyable one with good dynamic range. Now I did dive into and test out the rough average bitrate, and it has a high, healthy, and extremely strong 83 megabits per second, which lends to why the image is just so darn nice looking. Now as far as the film goes, it's basically about an FBI agent basically capturing an informant, Topher Grace's character, and then basically trying to bring them back to the States, and basically from Alaska, and it's a whole thing going on in the plane. So it's more or less a confined spaces thriller. Most of the film takes place on the plane in the small passenger plane, and it has to do with a bunch of twists and turns, and I don't want to give it all away. It's enjoyable and I had a fun time watching it. Getting to my review score for this upcoming 4K release, this gets a 9.2, a highly recommended 4K release that you'll sit back and enjoy watching, though I do recommend the Amazon exclusive limited edition steelbook. As most of you know, I'm a massive limited edition steelbook collector, and it's important if you decide you're going to buy and add these to your collection. I put the exclusive Amazon sale links for the limited edition steelbook and the standard slipcover version as a pinned comment in the comment section below. Let me know if you've seen this film, if you're looking forward to this 4K release now that you've heard my review score. Let me know if you're excited for this action thriller. It's one of those that you just kind of sit back, turn your brain off, and have a fun time watching it. You can't think too hard because otherwise you might see some of the plot holes, but it's still one of those. It's enjoyable and I did have a fun time. Now continuing April 1st, we're also getting HARBIN from 2024. Now this true story set in 1909 about a daring mission to free Korea is one of those epic cinematic true stories. If you haven't checked out the theatrical trailer, it's one of those that is extremely cool looking. It's being released as a native 4K with HDR10 master and an immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix. This is one of those that was an instant pre-order for me. It's not being sent for review to anybody. I went and pre-ordered it the first time I announced it. This is one of those I'm extremely looking forward to experiencing in my home cinemas, and this is the type of film I really enjoy, these true stories that are historical dramas. This is one I'm looking forward to. Now we're also getting another version of RENFIELD from 2023. Now this is being released with a native 4K transfer, Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, and a Dolby Atmos audio mix, the same specs as the previous 4K release that I've reviewed here on this channel. Now we'll include new in-depth documentary and behind the scenes. Now we're also getting Disney's MUFASA The Lion King, the prequel sequel. It basically takes place after the live action Lion King, or CGI live action Lion King. So it's both a prequel and a sequel film. Now the film came out in 2024 and Disney did reach out to me and send this to me a full 2.5 weeks early for me to dive into, test, and review for all of you. And I am happy to report this is a native 4K with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, though it is limited edition steelbook only in the US. That is the only version of Mufasa the Lion King that's being released at all on 4K whatsoever. That is part of the course for Disney. The studio has taken a turn, just like with Sony. 99% of all of their releases anymore are always limited edition steelbook only. There is no standard slipcover version in the US. Now I am happy to report while I was reviewing this, it has a stunningly detailed 4K image. The depth of the image is striking. I will tell you, colors are fantastic looking and just overall beautifully vibrant from beginning to end. The depth and detail that you perceive in this is one of those that you just sit there with your jaw open from beginning to end. It's like looking out a perfectly clean glass windows at all of the lions and the animals. You can see every little bit of hair on them, which is quite impressive. Now, along with that, they gave us another very nice treat in a Dolby Atmos audio mix that is incredibly immersive. It has amazing LFE bass that will rattle your neighbor's windows using the height channels constantly and consistently throughout the entire runtime of the film. You feel yourself sucked in with things going on all around you and above you, and it has amazing dynamic range. Overall, a crystal clear sounding audio mix that is a massive treat to experience. Now, showing you the limited edition SteelBook only release. This is the only way you can own it on 4K, high gloss, and I really like the artwork on it. And then when you get inside here, it has more artwork with the 2 different lions on it, obviously, and artwork on the inside. Now, rough average bitrate, high, healthy, and strong, 70 megabits per second. Lends to why the image looks so impressive. Now, getting to my review score for this upcoming Disney's Mufasa the Lion King, this gets a marvelous 9.6, a highly recommended, must-buy, must-own 4K release. You will be amazed by the immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix, and the visual presentation is a massive, mind-blowing treat. You'll sit there with your mouth on the floor just being in awe of how it looks like you're literally sitting there and you can touch all of the lion's hair and all the different animals in the grass. It's a stunning 4K presentation and easily earned its marvelous 9.6 must-buy, must-own 4K review score. Now, it's always important if you decide you're going to add this to your collection. I put the direct Amazon sale link as a pinned comment down below. Let me know in the comment section below what from this massive announcement, review, and reveal video that you're excited for. What of all of these announcements and reviews are you going to be ordering from the links down below? Share that in the comment section below. I love to see your excitement, and the studios love to see your excitement. So make sure to share from all of this massive video. Let me know all the different titles that really made your day, what really blew your mind from this video. Share that excitement with me in the comment section below. I love to see it. That's why I share my excitement and pour all of my heart and soul into these videos every week, is to share my excitement with you, and I love to see yours as well. Now, on April 1st, we're also getting UGETSU from 1963. This is the classic Japanese period drama. Now, we've got a new 4K digital restoration, native 4K transfer, and uncompressed monaural soundtrack in its special edition 4K release. Now, we're also going to be getting Superman and Lois, the complete TV series that ran from 2021 to 2024 for 4 seasons with an entire runtime of 2,395 minutes. That is a massive amount of runtime. Now, I am very excited because I've been buying all the individual seasons. Now, they're also releasing the final season on Blu-ray by itself as well, as you can see in the official artwork there. So depending on which one you want, you can get the complete box set, which I do highly recommend. If you like Superman at all, Superman and Lois was a phenomenal TV series. I haven't gotten to see the final season, which is what I ordered, the standard, basically individual 4th season by itself. But I am thrilled for this release because it's been a wonderful action, adventure, superhero, drama, thrill ride. I've really enjoyed that Superman TV series, so I'm excited to see how it ends. Now, it'll also include a DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix, and I'm thrilled to complete my Superman and Lois TV series collection. This set comes highly recommended as a must-buy, must-watch TV series set. I've enjoyed every single one of the previous 3 seasons, and this is one of those you'll sit back and be amazed at the epic, basically, story writing, and some of the special effects and practical effects they have in this are really surprising. Do yourself a favor and add this one to your collection. And I'll put the sale links for both the individual seasons and for the massive, full, complete series box set as a pinned comment down below for you. If you're blind buying this and experiencing this for the first time, you're in for a massive treat. Kind of wish I could go back and watch it all over again for the first time when I'd seen it without knowing anything about it, because it was such a blast getting to explore this character for the first time with so many cool little hidden nods to the comic books. I absolutely adored this TV series. Now, getting to the next part of this video series, that's where I share about big studio announcements that you need to know about so you don't miss out on them. Starting off here on April 22nd, Disney is finally releasing Tombstone from 1993. This is one of my favorite epic Western action-adventure films from the 90s. Both Kurt Russell, Val Kilmer, and a massive who's who of actors from the 90s were phenomenal in this movie. It's one of my all-time favorite Westerns. Now, as I announced this over a year ago was being worked on, we are finally going to own it and be able to have it in our hand on April 22nd. Now, the studio shared it got a brand new 4K restoration of the original 35mm camera negative native 4K transfer, Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, and a restored lossless DTS HD master audio 5.1 audio mix for the theatrical cut of the film in a limited edition SteelBook only release. Now, there's a lot of folks out there that don't work or talk directly with the studio, and they constantly pass around lies and misinformation. This is another one of those big ones. There was so many lies and misinformation passed around about. It is limited edition SteelBook only release in the US. There is no slipcover standard 4K case coming whatsoever. As is part of the course for Disney and Sony, limited edition SteelBook only in the US. That is the only way this film is being released in the US. There is no standard slipcover whatsoever, but that didn't keep a lot of people that know nothing and don't work directly with any of the studios pass around a bunch of lies and misinformation, making people believe there would be a standard slipcover version in the US. There is not, and it is never coming. It is simply limited edition SteelBook only, and the limited edition SteelBook is straight fire looking. I absolutely love that limited edition SteelBook. I think they hit it out of the park with that artwork. It is such a unique artwork with all the characters, and then kind of reminds me of just one of those older 90s action movie posters. I really dig it. Now, the studio shared the pre-order link should be going live as of me releasing this video, and I put the pre-order links as a pinned comment in the comment section below. See, it takes me about 6 days to complete these videos. I start work on them 6 days before you guys ever get to watch these. I spend all the time talking with the studios, gathering information. My wife actually helps me with them. We write scripts. It takes us 3 days of writing up all the data and the scripts we get from the studios and all the information all of the different dozens of studios send to me, compiling it together, then reviewing things, filming them, compiling it together, doing special effects, music, editing the video, and releasing the video. That's why it takes me a full 6 days of time-intensive work to create just one of these videos you enjoy watching. So that's why I always share anything you're buying. Always make sure to come back and click and buy directly through those Amazon sale links. That supports the creation of these videos, and that's the only way I can always do this. Studios don't pay me a dime. They send me information, but they don't pay me anything to create these videos. It's only through all your support that I can do this. Now, let me know in the comment section below how excited you are for all of the mind-blowing touchstone pictures, Disney live action announcements and reveals in this video. I should have blown your mind with some of these massive announcements because there were so many of them that were just things we have waited so long to own on physical media, and they are finally coming for all of us to own for many years to come. Disney is diving into, as I've shared, for the past 2 years. I shared this over 2 years ago when I first started sharing about that Disney was working and going back through all their live action 20th century and touchstones pictures. And that's what I've been sharing about, is all of this over the last several years. And you're seeing all this come to fruition now, just as I told you a long time ago. Now, we're also going to be getting UltraMan Z, the complete TV series that ran from 2020 to 2021, with new 1080p HD masters for all 25 episodes of the entire series, with an entire runtime of 700 minutes, and a DTS HD Master Audio 2.0 audio mix spread across 3 Blu Ray discs. I really enjoy the UltraMan series, and I'm glad that they're continuing to release every single iteration of this action, adventure, sci-fi TV series. It's one of those you turn your brain off, and it's got some pretty good special effects in it, and it's just a fun time. Now, jumping out to April 29th, we're finally getting Lethal Weapon from 1987. This is the Mel Gibson action thriller comedy that's a blast. Now, the studio shared they did a brand new 4K restoration of the original 35mm camera negative native 4K transfer and Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, and a brand new immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix for both the theatrical cut of the film that runs 110 minutes and the director's cut of the film that's 117 minutes, both on 4K with all of those great specs. That really, the studio is spoiling us with all those specs. That new immersive Dolby Atmos, I am incredibly excited to experience. Now, it's currently announced as a limited edition SteelBook only release. If you've followed me here for a while, the previous announcement for the Ultimate Limited Collector's Edition set, I will pin as a comment in the comment section below, as well as this is the standalone limited edition SteelBook only release. So there's two different ones that are announced as of right now, and that's it. It's the limited edition SteelBook, which you can see in the official artwork there, and the collector's limited edition SteelBook box set. Those are the two releases of Lethal Weapon that are currently announced, and the only official announcements yet from the studio is two different limited edition SteelBook releases. Now, I will warn you, the limited edition SteelBooks from Warner Brothers always sell out before their release date. They almost never make it to the release date before they're completely sold out and expensive on the aftermarket. So, depending on which one of these you're excited for, I'll put the direct Amazon sale links for both of them as a pinned comment down below, but here's your warning. Do not wait. If you are excited for Lethal Weapon at all, their limited edition SteelBooks, because of the massive amount of pre-orders I saw when I initially announced the Ultimate Limited Collector's Edition set, I do not see the standalone limited edition SteelBook set on its own making it to release date either. So if you are excited about this one at all, this is one that is going to sell out. Do not wait. I put that Amazon sale link down there below for you. Now, jumping out to May 6th, I have an update for all of you. Previously, a lot of you were really upset because after my initial announcement of what lies beneath, it's sold out and they didn't have any more stock. A lot of you were really upset because you tried to pre-order it and it was completely sold out. And it was actually sold out for over a week and a half, and then finally came back in stock, and it is available right now as of me releasing this video to pre-order. This 2000 Robert Zemeckis mystery thriller with Michelle Pfeiffer and Harrison Ford is a slick mystery that is a real fun time. And for its 25th anniversary, they did a brand new native 4K transfer of the original 35mm camera negative, Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, all approved by the original cinematographer Don Burgess. Now it'll also have a restored DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix with new behind the scenes and special features exclusive to this 4K release in a collector's limited slipcover edition set. If you're excited about this one, this is another one, make sure to go down and pre-order it right away. Because after my initial announcement, it sold out and wasn't available for over a week and a half. Now it's available again, but it's one of those that has been extremely popular and they've been selling way more than they initially ever planned for. So if you're excited for this one, make sure to go down and pre-order it immediately. Now, continuing the Ultraman announcements, we're going to be getting Ultraman Trigger and Trigger Z episodes, the complete TV series that ran from 2021 to 2022, with new 1080p HD masters for all 25 episodes and 2 movies, and a DTS HD Master Audio 2.0 audio mix on 4 Blu-ray discs in this complete series Blu-ray box set. This is another one I'm excited for because I've been collecting all of the Ultraman series. If you've been collecting it like me and really enjoying this sci-fi action adventure series, we're getting spoiled because here it is, we're getting 2 massive releases within a few weeks of each other. Big exciting stuff. Now, jumping out to May 20th, we're going to be getting John Frankenheimer's Prophecy, the 1979 monster sci-fi thriller movie. It's got a really good sci-fi monster element in it that really just, I think they did a good job with the practical effects. It's one of those Saturday afternoon popcorn flicks. Actually, one of you shared that with me and I 100% agree. It is one of those very enjoyable Saturday afternoon, you sit back, turn your brain off, and you just have a fun time. Well, they did a brand new 4K restoration of the original camera negative, native 4K transfer, Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, and a lossless DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix, all on a BD100 with a high rough average bitrate. This is one of those I'm excited for because it's one of those I sit back and have a fun time every single time I watch it. Now, jumping out to May 27th, we're getting John Carpenter's Starman, the 1984 cult classic sci-fi romantic adventure. It's one of those that I always have a soft spot in my heart for. The more I watch it, the more I see elements of what John Carpenter was going for. He has really good music styling in it, and his storytelling and directing is always one of those I've always enjoyed. Now, this limited edition SteelBook only release will include the same amazing native 4K transfer, Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, and immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix that was previously released that I reviewed in the Columbia Classics collection. It's the exact same 4K transfer being pulled out of that box set, minus it does not include the limited edition contents of the complete series, the TV series that was restored on 4K in that set. So in that set, you get the complete TV series of Starman on 4K that is not included in this limited edition SteelBook release. It is just the movie without that extra limited edition exclusive content that was on a separate 4K disc. Though I gotta say, I do really like this limited edition SteelBook artwork, so I am debating on double dipping just for that limited edition SteelBook because I'm such a sucker for these limited edition SteelBooks. I collect all of them. Any limited edition SteelBooks I can get my hands on, I'm so addicted to them now, and that limited edition SteelBook is straight fire looking and I love the film, so I'm most likely going to double dip again on this anyways. But I will tell you the 4K transfer on this is wonderful. Depth and detail, natural film grain, it's all absolutely amazing on this 4K release, so you're in for a massive treat. Make sure though, this is limited edition SteelBook only. There is no standard slipcover version coming out later on. Sony was very specific. It's limited print run in this limited edition SteelBook. Once it sells out, it goes back to the vault, and then they said it won't be released again in a standard slipcover version. So if you're excited for this one, here's your warning. Make sure to go down and pre-order it right away because a lot of these Sonys have been selling out right after or by the release date. For example, you have Social Network, that one's sold out. There's been some sprinklings of them coming back in stock, but for the most part, a lot of people were really upset because they missed out on a bunch of those because they sell out. You got Starship Trooper, you got Lawrence of Arabia, and I could go on all day of dozens upon dozens of these Sony limited edition exclusive releases that went out of print and are very expensive on the aftermarket, and they don't release them ever again. So if you're excited for this one at all and you haven't had this on 4K in that Columbia Classics collection, I put that Amazon exclusive sale link as a pinned comment down below. Make sure to go down and order your copy right away so you don't miss out on this one either. Now we're also going to be getting Wayne's World 2 from 1993. This got a brand new 4K restoration of the original 35mm camera negative native 4K transfer, along with a Dolby Vision and HDR10 master and a lossless DTS HD master audio 5.1 audio mix, all on a BD100 with a high rough average bitrate. This is one of those I am so excited for because I've known for a long time this one was coming out. I actually revealed it over a year ago that it was being planned, and this is one of those. I did really enjoy Wayne's World 1, so I'm thrilled we're going to be getting Wayne's World 2 to go along with that so we can complete the Wayne's World collection on 4K. This is one of those big exciting releases. Now we're also going to be getting Kingpin from 1996 with a brand new 4K restoration of the original 35mm camera negative, native 4K transfer, Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, and a lossless DTS HD master audio 5.1 audio mix on a BD100. This is one of those comedy films from the 90s. It is funny about bowling, and it's got a who's who of basically popular actors from the 90s. It's got a lot of funny beats, but it's also extremely crass. It's one of those extremely crass comedies with a ton of adult content. So I'm just giving you a heads up on that, but this is another massive, big, exciting 90s comedy finally coming out on 4K. Now jumping out to June 3rd, we're going to be getting Terry Gilliam's Brazil from 1985, the epic sci-fi fantasy adventure film. Now they did a brand new 4K digital restoration of the original camera negative native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, all supervised and approved by the original director Terry Gilliam himself, along with a restored lossless DTS HD master audio 2.0 audio mix in this special edition 4K release. This is one of those I've waited a very long time for. I always enjoy Terry Gilliam's basically kind of quirky sense of filmmaking. He always has really out there quirky characters, but the stories really suck you in. He's got some really good practical effects, and Brazil's one of his best films he ever did. So this was another instant pre-order for me that I wanted to make sure to support this release because I've waited for this a very long time. Now we're also getting When Evil Lurks from 2023. This is the supernatural horror thriller film. Now the studio is releasing a limited edition SteelBook only release. So it's only coming out in limited edition SteelBook release, and I'll put that exclusive Amazon sale link below for this. It is coming with a native 4K transfer, HDR10 master, and a DTS HD master audio 5.1 audio mix. This is not really my cup of tea though, so this is not one of those that I'm really looking forward to because I think the film itself was over the top. I mean, it is incredibly gory and intense and gut-churning at times, but if this is your cup of tea, I put that Amazon link below for you. Now we're also getting Mishima, A Life in 4 Chapters, the 1985 biographical true story drama film. Now they did a brand new 4K restoration of the original camera negative native 4K transfer, Dolby Vision and HDR10 master of the director's cut of the film that was all supervised and approved by the original director Paul Schrader himself, along with a DTS HD Master Audio 2.0 audio mix. Now this is one of those rare films that I have not seen or experienced, so I can't tell you if I like it or I don't. Let me know in the comment section below if this is one of those that I should pre-order, if it's one of those that I should add to my collection. I kind of rely on you folks here to kind of share with me on some of these few that I haven't seen. Pretty rare when I haven't seen a film. This is one of them. So let me know in the comment section below, is this one of those I should pre-order or is this one of those I should skip? Now, as I exclusively revealed in my previous Studio Insider video series, for one of the biggest 4K releases of the year, we are finally able to pre-order as of right now 007 James Bond, the Sean Connery 6-film collection in both a standard 6-film box set and an exclusive hard case limited edition 6-film box set that is limited edition steelbooks inside a hard outside case. This is one of those all of you have been waiting for since my exclusive announcement over a year and a half ago. In my big Studio Insider video series, I exclusively announced that we would be able to enjoy this year in June, and guess what? We are getting it finally to own and experience on our home theaters. I know all of you have messaged me hundreds and hundreds of times since my exclusive reveal last year when I let all of you know this was coming out. Now we can finally own it and pre-order it right now for both the limited edition steelbook set, which comes with 6 individual steelbooks inside and outside hard case, and the standard 4K case, which is all the standard 4K releases with the discs in them. Mine is obviously that limited edition steelbook. I am very excited for that. Now, the studio, as I shared previously, did a new 4K restoration of the original camera negatives, and these are native 4K transfers, HDR10 masters, and a purportedly new Dolby Atmos audio mix and a DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix. This is one of those that I am thrilled for. Now, this 6-film box set includes all of the Sean Connery James Bond films from 1962 to 1971, and along with your 4K disc, it'll also include 4K digital copies for each of the films in the set. And it'll include the James Bond films Dr. No, From Russia with Love, Goldfinger, Thunderball, You Only Live Twice, and Diamonds Are Forever. Now this is one of those things that I am thrilled to finally have the official pre-orders to share with all of you, because the hundreds and hundreds of messages I've gotten constantly since last year when I exclusively announced it. Honestly, it's probably been the most requested I've gotten questions constantly about. Finally, now you can place your pre-order through those Amazon exclusive sale links down there below. Now, after my initial announcement, they did blink out of stock. So I did announce these a few days ago, and the pre-orders actually sold out within 2 hours of me announcing them. That's how many massive pre-orders went through. It sold out what stock they had allotted, and it sold out. So they basically took the link down. Now it's back up. But my understanding is the limited edition steelbooks, there's very limited copies of those. So if you're wanting to order those, make sure to go down and do it immediately. Same thing for the standard set. They are doing limited print runs because there's only so much that they can get of pressed discs right now because of the supply issues. That is why after I initially announced it, the amount that they had allotted sold out within 2 hours of my announcement. My announcement was up 3 hours before anyone else's. I exclusively revealed the pre-orders were available, and they were sold out before anyone else could announce it at that point. So that's why I always tell all of you, make sure to follow me on my X, or Twitter, whichever you call it, which is 4K Blu Ray reviews. I reveal and announce like pre-order links immediately on there when they're available. Same thing, you need to have the bell equipped here on this channel, because when I post a post here in the community section here on my channel, if you have the bell equipped, it notifies you right away. So you want to make sure you have that bell equipped and that you're subscribed, so that way you get a chance whenever I announce any of these limited print runs or limited editions that come available. You want to make sure to check the post section of this channel, because I'm constantly posting updates on sales and limited editions, things going out of print, and things that are just announced. And this is one of those that I know a lot of you are very excited about. Let me know, are you going to be getting the standard 4K case, or are you ordering through those links down there that limited edition SteelBook box set with the hard case around it? Now, I will warn you that limited edition SteelBook box set with the hard case is going to become extremely expensive on the aftermarket when it sells out. They will be going for massive money. Every one of these Warner Brothers previously hard case limited edition SteelBook box sets, they have all sold out, and they are very pricey on the aftermarket. We're talking a lot of them go for around $400 or $500 now. Heck, I've seen some all the way up to around $1,000 on eBay. That's how ridiculous they get. So if you're excited for this one at all, do not wait. Go down and pre-order this immediately, and then let me know in the comments section below which one you pre-ordered. Limited edition SteelBook's where it's at for me. And just like this James Bond collection that I exclusively revealed over a year ago in the Studio Insider video series, you want to make sure to watch every single one of my episodes every single week. I jam-pack these full of exclusive reveals and announcements and all of this hidden stuff about stuff's going on behind the scenes to keep all of you updated with all the latest and greatest news. And that's why I work so dang hard. You just got to make sure you watch these videos, because all the information you need to know for the week, it's all contained in one episode every single week. That's why I release one big episode. It's to give you everything. Now, jumping out to June 10th, we're getting The Wiz. The 1978 fantasy adventure got a new 4K digital restoration of the original camera negative, native 4K transfer, Dolby Vision, and HDR10 master, along with a new immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix, all approved by Rob Cohen. Now, this is one of those very unique fantasy family adventures that I am excited to experience that new immersive Dolby Atmos mix. I'm wondering if it'll hold up as well as I remember it, because a lot of the time, sometimes you remember it differently because of nostalgia. So this is one of those I'm excited to get to experience again. Now, we're also getting When Titans Rule the Earth, Clash of the Titans, and Wrath of the Titans 2 movie standard 4K case. Now, I previously reviewed this limited edition box set with an exclusive 4K versus Blu-ray image comparison review. That is the exact same transfer that's coming out in a standard 4K case. It is simply the 4K disc with none of the limited edition boxing, books, special content, posters, behind the scenes content, art cards, none of what's included in this limited edition content. Simply the 4K disc and contents on the 4K cases by themselves. None of the extra contents you got in this, but in my exclusive reveal where I did a 4K versus Blu-ray image comparison, I pulled the native images from the 4K disc and the previous Blu-ray transfer to show you exactly what the differences are. If you want to watch that video, it's available exclusively right now here on this channel, but I will tell you this got an amazing review score of a highly recommended 9.4 must buy, must own 4K transfers. So if you missed out on this limited edition box set, you can get the standard 4K case with just the 4K discs of both movies. And I put that Amazon pre-order link down below, but it is a highly recommended must buy fantasy action adventures. And if you want to check out the actual image comparison to the previous Blu-ray release, you want to check out that video. It's available right now on this channel. Now, we're also going to be getting Dexter Original Sin from 2024. Now, this prequel TV series is coming out in a limited edition SteelBook release, as you can see in the official artwork there, and a standard 4K case. Now, this limited run series ran for 10 episodes, a total runtime of 500 minutes, and includes a DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix, all included on Blu-ray in a limited edition SteelBook and a standard case that I'll include the links for both below. This is one of those that's not really my cup of tea. I never really did like the Dexter TV series. So if you're excited for this one, both links are below for you. Now, jumping out to June 24th, another massive announcement. We are finally getting Sorcerer from 1977. This action thriller is a blast. If you've ever seen Blood Diamond, this is very similar feeling, story, and you just kind of get a similar vibe from it. It's one of those that is highly underrated, and the more people discover it, say, man, it was such a great William Friedkin film that just is such a great action movie. Well, it's finally coming out with a brand new 4K restoration of the original 35mm camera negative, native 4K transfer, Dolby Vision, and HDR10 master, all approved by the original director William Friedkin himself. Now they're also including a restored lossless DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix in this special edition 4K release. Do yourself a favor, pre-order this one. You will have a blast. I tell you right now, this is one of those films that I enjoy watching every single time. It's actually a remake of basically Wages of Fear, which was a foreign film, but this is the American version, and it's so much better. Man, it's so much fun. And the more you watch it, the more you realize that some of these films from like the 70s were such really good action thrillers. This is one. Do yourself a favor and pre-order, and you'll have a blast. Now we're also getting a big classic movie in The Ship That Died of Shame from 1955. Now this classic World War II crime thriller is coming out in a limited edition to only 3,000 copies printed. They are all individually numbered, and there is 3,000 only, and then it goes out of print and back into the vault. This studio always does limited print runs that are numbered, and then once they sell out, they don't print them again. They are out of print, and they become expensive on the aftermarket. Now the studio shared they did an exclusive new native 4K restoration of the original camera negative, Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, and restored LPCM 2.0 mono mix. Though here's your warning, it is limited and numbered to 3,000 copies only. Once this sells out, it'll be extremely expensive. Now I went down and instant pre-ordered this one for myself, because this studio always does such small print runs. They sell out, and I've missed out on some of them, and I've actually paid $100 for some of their out of print releases from before. I'm not going to do that again, because now I realize they sell out. Here's your warning, go down and pre-order it immediately. If you're excited about this classic film, it is a very good World War II crime thriller. It's got some drama mixed into it, and it's one of those that I'm very glad is finally coming out on 4K. But keep in mind, 3,000 copies is it. No reprints, the studio said, whatsoever. Once these sell out, they're gone. Now, another one from the same studio with a very limited print run is The Gentle Gunman, the 1952 classic crime drama. It's being printed in a limited edition print run of 3,000 copies only. They are all individually numbered as well. This studio, just like I explained, they only print 3,000 copies. Once these sell out, there's no reprints, and they go out of print and become expensive on the aftermarket. Now, they did a brand new 4K restoration of the original 35mm camera negative, native 4K transfer, Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, and the restored original mono audio mix. This is another one that was an instant pre-order for me. I was not going to miss out on it. 3,000 copies is not very many. Think of how small of a print run that is, and then it sells out and goes out of print. I really like, though, that they individually number them, so I know exactly how many are being printed. But this studio is a boutique studio, so they print very few copies, and then they don't reprint them, and then they sell out. This is an exclusive 4K restoration from this studio only worldwide. 3,000 only. Don't miss out on this one. Here's your warning. Make sure to go down and pre-order your copy immediately. You'll be kicking yourself if you miss out on these classic films, because these classic films are printed in such small batches. Once they sell out, they become extremely expensive on the aftermarket. Now, we're also getting 32 short films by Glenn Gould. Now, this 1993 biographical anthology drama film got a new 4K restoration of its original camera negative, native 4K transfer, all supervised and approved by the original director. Along with the lossless DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix, this is one of those very rare anthology films that I've not experienced. Let me know in the comment section below, have you seen this film? Are you excited for it? Let me know if this is one of those that I should pre-order right away. I kind of, like I said, rely on all of you for the few that I haven't seen, so share in the comment section below if this is one I should order. Now getting to the fan favorite, beloved part of this video series, the big 4K news and update segment, starting off here with The Wizard of Oz and its 85th anniversary Ultimate Limited Collector's Edition box set. This includes the new limited edition Steelbook and all of the exclusive Ultimate Collector's Edition contents. It's currently on sale for its best sale price ever during this amazing limited time buy two get one free sale. This is the best sale price it's ever been. Basically, you add 2 of these sale items to your cart and then you get one free when you check out, which gives it its best sale price ever for its remaining stock before it sells out and goes out of print. And let me tell you, this Wizard of Oz Ultimate Limited Collector's Edition set is awesome. I really love the hard cases they come in. It has the limited edition Steelbook. I do highly recommend this set, and right now it's on sale for its best sale price ever. But here's your warning, there's limited copies remaining before this completely sells out and goes out of print. Warner Brothers never reprints these Ultimate Limited Collector's Edition sets ever again. Once they sell out, they become extremely expensive on the aftermarket, so if you have not picked this one up yet, now's the time. Buy this and add this to your collection. You will have a blast with it. There's so much extra goodies, as you can see in the picture there, to explore and enjoy. And I put the exclusive Amazon sale links as a pinned comment down below for all of these. And I'll share a way to capitalize on this sale and get the best bang for your buck. Basically, you want to add 3 items of similar price to your cart and check out with those 3 items. Basically do multiple orders. If you don't care about that, you can add them all to your cart and then it just basically every 3 items gives you one free. But if you want to really capitalize and get every penny out of this deal to get the best discount, how you do it is add 3 limited edition Steelbooks, and I'll share some of them here in this video that are going out of print. But add 3 limited edition Steelbooks to your cart, and one of them is completely free, which lowers the price of all of them technically, because you're basically getting one free after you buy 2, which makes them an absolutely amazing deal. This is one of those really incredible limited time sales. And talking about Sony's exclusive limited edition Steelbook releases, Drive from 2011 got a new Sony exclusive new 4K transfer that is Dolby Vision and HDR10 Master with a new immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix exclusively in this limited edition Steelbook only release. Now, Sony was very specific. This is never going to be released in a standard 4K case whatsoever. This new 4K transfer is exclusive to this limited edition Steelbook only release. Once this sells out, it goes back into the vault and becomes extremely expensive on the aftermarket, just like what I've talked with all of you about with Starship Troopers, Lawrence of Arabia, and dozens of others. This is another one of those you need to have in your collection and is a must-buy, must-own 4K release. And it's currently on sale during this limited time sale of buy 2, get 1 free for its best sale price ever for the remaining stock before it sells out and goes out of print. If you have not added this one to your collection, it is a great 80s styled action thriller. It gives me such nostalgic vibes. I absolutely adore the soundtrack. The basically vibe it gives you is of the 80s. I mean, everything about this, including the limited edition Steelbook, is gorgeous to me. I love everything's 80s nostalgia. I love the film itself, and this is the ultimate way to view, own, and experience this film on your home cinema. Don't miss out on this one right now for its best sale price ever through that exclusive Amazon sale link down there below. Now, another massive deal I wanted to make sure all of you are aware about is Avatar: The Last Airbender, the complete remastered Blu Ray TV series. This epic animated TV series has a runtime of 1,474 minutes spread across 9 Blu Ray discs for the entire series. And it's currently on sale for this buy 2, get 1 free sale for its best sale price ever. So if you add this to your cart, one for a similar value, and you get the third one free, as long as you're doing them in basically groups of similar value, so they all are similar prices, you'll save the best sale prices ever on some of these releases. And this is a highly recommended must-buy TV series. If you have not checked this one out yet, it is a blast. The animation is stunningly gorgeous, and I really hope Nickelodeon will release more of their animated TV series on Blu-ray, because after I got this one, I loved it, and I was hoping they release so many more, and they really just kind of stopped. I really wanted to see all of Nickelodeon's animated TV series. And if you've never seen this series, it's basically if you take the idea of superpowers and basically an epic super-powered basically beings that basically battles and storyline, and the whole saga is very epic and well written. you get sucked into this and you realize how really enjoyable and wonderful of a series it was. This is one of those you'll have a blast watching and you'll love having it in your collection. Now another must-buy 4K release is Rocky: The Ultimate Knockout 6-film 8 cuts collection. Now I previously reviewed the Rocky films here on this channel with exclusive 4K versus Blu-ray image comparison review. This is a must-own, must-buy box set, and it's currently on sale for its lowest sale price ever during this buy two get one free sale that's exclusively on Amazon. This is one of those. This has all of the fixed and repaired discs in it, so it has all of it perfectly in pristine condition. You will be amazed at the image and sound quality upgrade you get on this. If you want to see the previous 4K versus Blu-ray image comparisons for all of the films, I actually double dipped on this one. Just to let you know, I own them in all the limited edition SteelBook releases that I previously reviewed. And I wanted to have them. I love the Rocky films so much. I wanted to have them in this case as well. So I ordered it during this limited time sale. And I wanted to show you because I just got it in. It comes in this big box set. It has all of the Rocky films with all of the different cuts. It comes in a big black 4K case with all of the discs inside it. And this is the one that has all of the corrected discs in it. So right now, best sale price ever. If you want to check out my review videos, those are available right now on this channel. Add this one with all the other box sets that I'm going to talk about here, and you'll get it for its best sale price ever during this limited time sale. But here's your warning, don't wait on any of these. It is truly limited time sale. Here this weekend it ends and then it's done. So we only have a few days that these are on sale and then the sale ends. So do not wait. By this weekend, the sale is over. Now, during this limited time sale, there is thousands of 4K and Blu-ray TV series that are buy two, get one free. So you add 2 items, you get the 3rd one free. I'll put the direct Amazon sale link for the sale page, which you can go onto and search through yourself. And you will see thousands of these amazing deals, buy two, get one free. So make sure any of these you're wanting to buy during this limited time sale, make sure to click and buy directly through those sale links down there below. If you click on that main sale link down there below and then shop and add them to your cart and check out, that gives credit to the channel as well. Now, if you add them to your list for later on, they do not give credit to this channel whatsoever. So make sure to click and buy once it's in your cart, not to save it for later on. Otherwise, it doesn't help out the channel at all. So that's just a little background information. Now, another must-own Blu-ray set is the Scooby-Doo Almost Complete Movie Collection. This includes all 23 movies for 1,000 minutes runtime, and it's got amazing cast of all these different characters from other universes, and all of these movies are great. The animation from Hanna-Barbera is top-notch in these. It is currently on sale for this buy two, get one free sale for its best sale price ever. And let me tell you, one of my family's favorite movies from this set is The Caped Crusader, which includes Batman and Robin. They meet up with Scooby-Doo. It's funny, it's heartwarming, it's entertaining, the animation's top-notch. Do yourself a favor, if you've gotten the previous Scooby-Doo Complete TV series set, this follows it and is all 23 of the movies they did after the series ended, and it continues all the Scooby-Doo stories. It's a fun family blast. You'll really enjoy adding this to your Scooby-Doo collection, and right now it's on sale for its best sale price ever during this buy two, get one free limited time sale. Now, talking about Sony exclusive 4K transfers, La Femme Nikita got a Sony new native 4K transfer from a 4K restoration of the original camera negative and Dolby Vision and HDR10 master exclusively in this limited edition SteelBook only release. Sony was very specific. There is no standard 4K case coming out for this film whatsoever. Once this limited edition SteelBook sells out, it goes back into the vault and becomes extremely expensive. Right now, it's on sale for its best sale price ever during this limited time sale, buy two, get one free. So another limited edition SteelBook, if you have not added this one to your collection, this is an exclusive Sony native 4K transfer that you can only experience in this limited edition SteelBook release. I highly recommend this 4K release. It has a stunning native 4K transfer, and I gotta tell you, it's a slick action thriller that you will really enjoy. It's basically about an assassin, spy, whatever, that basically goes after people, and how big action, set pieces, and shootouts, and a whole twisty story. It's a blast. And this is a must-own native 4K transfer in this limited edition SteelBook only release. Don't miss out on this one right now before it sells out. It's on sale for its best sale price ever. This is a no-brainer. Buy this one, add this one to your collection. You'll thank me afterwards and you'll say, man, I just discovered another great 90s action thriller. This one's well worth having in your collection. Now, another release you need to be aware of is Batman Beyond, the complete animated TV series that ran for a full 52 episodes plus a movie for an entire 1,200 minutes runtime, spread across 6 Blu-ray discs. This is a sci-fi action-adventure Batman TV series that takes place after Batman the animated TV series does. Basically, it's way in the future when Bruce Wayne is old, and it has to do with all futuristic technology. I love Batman Beyond. It's always one of those that I thought Terry McGinnis would have made a great live-action Batman story. Maybe one day we'll actually get to see it, but I will tell you this series is awesome. And right now it's on sale, best sale price ever, and it's included in this buy two, get one free limited time Amazon sale. Don't miss out on this one. This one's an instant buy. If you are a Batman fan at all, you've got to have this one in your collection. Right now for its best sale price, this one add to your cart, you'll enjoy this one. The sci-fi story, I actually think I even like Batman Beyond even a little bit better than Batman the animated series. I just love the sci-fi storytelling with all the futuristic technology. I always thought that made this Batman series so darn cool. And let me know in the comment section below, have you ever seen Batman Beyond? Do you love it as much as I do? Let me know if you like Batman Beyond even more than Batman the animated series. I'm a massive DC Comics fan, so every one of these DC animated series I love watching. Now, Disney's Willow from 1988 in this exclusive limited edition Steelbook only release. I previously reviewed this on this channel and it got an amazing 9.3 highly recommended must buy, must own new native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision and HDR10 master, along with a lossless DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix, exclusively in this limited edition Steelbook only release, is currently on sale for its best sale price ever during this limited time buy two get one free sale. This is another one of those must own, must buy 4K releases. If you have not added this one to your collection, this is an exclusive 4K release inside this limited edition Steelbook only release. Disney here in the US only released it in limited edition Steelbook only. If you want to know my full in-depth review and analysis, it got a review score of a 9.3, highly recommended must-buy 4K release. The Dolby Vision and HDR10 transfer on this are beautiful. I really enjoyed the 4K upgrade, and I did an exclusive 4K versus Blu-ray image comparison in that previous video. If you want to see exactly what the image quality differences are, you can check out that previous video. It'll show you exactly what you're in for. It is a nice and noticeable upgrade. I was very pleasantly surprised with this. Right now, best sale price ever. Now, the new Farscape 25th Anniversary Collection in this hard case box set is currently on sale for its best sale price ever. This is the best image quality that's available, and I previously reviewed it here on this channel and showed you exactly what the image quality is. I own every single Blu-ray release of Farscape. I've compared all of them in that previous video. I shared all of that comparison. This is the best image quality yet. Now, the studios have said there's nothing more they can do to bring these up to snuff to give them any better image quality, but this is the best Blu-ray set to own of them. It comes in this very nice hard case outside case. It has all of them individual, including the Peacekeeper Wars movie on Blu-ray in this Blu-ray set exclusively. So if you have not gotten that, it's got the movie plus a bunch of new bonus features behind the scenes, all exclusive to this 25th anniversary new Blu-ray box set. And just like I shared in my previous review video, this is the best transfers this show will ever have. If you want the slight upgrade, but you get the big upgrade of getting the Peacekeeper Wars and a bunch of new bonus features, this is the ultimate way to own this epic sci-fi fantasy adventure. I love this sci-fi time travel TV series. And I've got to say, the way that this show plays out is so enjoyable. I love everything about it. I've watched it from beginning to end 4 times now. This is one of those instant, easy, must-buy, must-own Blu-ray sets. Right now though, for this limited time sale, this one has almost never been on sale. This is its best sale price ever during this buy two get one free, and I put that exclusive Amazon sale link for you right down below. Talking about 007 James Bond, the Daniel Craig James Bond film 4K Ultra HD collection is currently on sale for one of its best sale prices ever. So just like with the Sean Connery James Bond collection, they're all being released in separate box sets. So Sean Connery is in its own box set, Daniel Craig is in its own box set as well. So if you have not added this one and you're a James Bond fan, right now, the best price it's been on for a long time through that exclusive Amazon sale link down there below. These are all must-own, must-buy, stunning 4K transfers. I love the Daniel Craig James Bond film. So add it to your James Bond 007 film collection. They're not going to ever release these in a full film collection because different studios own the rights. So that's why they're releasing them all individually in separate collections. You're going to want to have this one to go along with your Sean Connery James Bond collection, and right now it's on sale for one of its best sale prices. I previously reviewed the cult classic action thriller Red Dawn from 1984, and this limited edition Steelbook release is currently on sale for one of its best sale prices ever before the limited edition Steelbook sells out and goes out of print. I gave this a review score of a high 9.4. This is a recommended must-buy, must-own 4K release. Limited edition Steelbook is on sale currently right now for its best sale price. Two more must-own, must-buy 4K releases currently on sale for their best sale prices ever are Darkman and Point Break. Both of these are must-own 4K transfers. The limited edition Steelbook releases are currently on sale for the remaining stock before they go out of print for some of their best sale prices ever. Both of these, you will love these limited edition Steelbooks. They have spot glossing on them. As you can see, they're absolutely stunning. Now, if you want to know about my limited edition Steelbook protectors that I show in all of these videos, I did a previous video here on this channel, and I always pin as a comment in the comment section below all of the sale links and the limited edition Steelbook protectors. They're all pinned down below. So if you're going to be adding a bunch of these limited edition Steelbooks to your collection, you want to protect the artwork so they don't all get scratched up as you slide them in and out. You want to be able to own them and protect them for many years to come. I put those limited edition Steelbook protectors, which are the best value and best bang for your buck, as a pinned comment down below. But these two are on sale right now, must-own releases. Dragonheart, that I previously reviewed on this channel, right now is on sale for its limited edition Steelbook release for the remaining stock. Best sale price ever. This got a high review score of a 9.3. It is one of those transfers that is beautiful. It is a massive upgrade. If you want to know the exclusive 4K versus Blu-ray image comparisons, I pulled the data directly from the 4K disc and the previous Blu-ray transfer and showed you in that video exactly what it looks like. This was an easy upgrade, and it's a fun 90s medieval action adventure, and it's got some real heart. Sean Connery plays the dragon in this, and I've got to say the practical and special effects they used for the time period still hold up really well today. This is one of those medieval action adventures I highly recommend getting and adding to your collection. Right now, this limited edition Steelbook, before it sells out, best price it's ever been during this buy two get one free sale. Another must-own Star Trek release is the Star Trek Kelvin Timeline. Right now for the trilogy, which is all three of the films in a box set together, it's on sale for one of its best sale prices ever. For all of these films, these are must-own, must-buy 4K transfers. If you started collecting 4K releases or you've been collecting them for a long time, all of these are awesome Star Trek films with stunning 4K transfers that you can really show off your home cinema with. And if you have a good reference quality Dolby Atmos home theater setup, this will kick your butt. The reference quality Dolby Atmos mixes on these are a massive treat, and right now you can add them to your collection for one of the lowest sale prices ever. I love these Star Trek films. I gotta say, the first one, when obviously it shows Kirk being born on basically the ship, it always gets me. Man, do I tear up. Let me know in the comment section below, that beginning scene in the first Star Trek film, does it make you tear up with how epic it is when Kirk's being born? Man, it's just such an epic scene. But these are some of those you want to have these in your collection. Two more animated classic series you need to have in your collection. These are DC Comics Superman and The New Adventures of Batman. These are the classic animated series, and the original 17 Superman classic animated shorts by Max Fleischer. This is one of those Blu-ray releases that got a really bad rap when it came out, and it is not that bad. It actually looks massively improved over the horrid DVD releases. I know that maybe there's not as much film grain, but honestly, the massive improvement you get on this is such a night and day upgrade over the horrible DVDs. I'm thrilled it was even released on Blu-ray because the DVDs look so horrible. You'll sit there with this and be just amazed at the animation style that Max Fleischer used. My kids watched it and said, man, this looks like it was just created recently. With how stunning the animation style was, this is one of those must-buy, must-own releases. Both of these are on sale for their best sale prices ever right now during this limited time buy two get one free sale. If you have not added both of these classic animated DC superhero series, right now add these to your collection. They don't cost much at all. After the buy two get one free, it makes these dirt cheap. And let me tell you, for the dirt cheap price, check out how good the Superman Max Fleischer shorts really are. You'll be amazed at how epic of a Superman series they are. It's some of the best animation I've ever seen for a Superman series, even compared to the more modern Superman series that came out like in the 90s and 2000s. I think the animation on this is even better than that. Add this one and check it out for yourself. It's so cheap right now. You'll be amazed at how cheap these are when you add two and you get one free. Some more recommendations is Killer Clowns from Outer Space and its limited edition steelbook and The Last Unicorn. Now, I previously reviewed both of these, and I gotta say the Killer Clowns from Outer Space got a review score of a very good 9.1. Must buy, must own 4K release. Limited edition steelbooks. Both of these are on sale for their best sale prices ever for the remaining stock before these sell out and go out of print for the limited edition steelbooks. Now, if you want to check out my full exclusive 4K versus Blu-ray image comparison review for Killer Clowns, it's available right now on this channel. The upgrade over the previous Blu-ray is very noticeable. Depth and detail is very strong on this. You'll be amazed at how much of an upgrade it is. And this limited edition steelbook, both of these are just gorgeous with spot glossing and all of the colors. These are both must-buy 4K releases. Two more recommendations during this limited time sale is Pumpkinhead that I previously reviewed in this limited edition steelbook release. It got a review score of an amazing 9.3. Must buy, must own 4K transfer. The upgrade on this over the previous Blu-ray release in my review video is massive. Night and day upgrade. You will notice massive improvements in depth and detail in this, especially with the practical effects they used for the monster. This is one of those basically sci-fi horror thriller monster creature feature films. It's a blast. It has the same guy that did all of the creature feature effects for Alien and Aliens. He does it for Pumpkinhead, and that is why this is such a cool, like, cult classic sci-fi thriller horror film. Another one is Color Out of Space with Nicolas Cage in this limited edition steelbook release. It's kind of one of those that got overlooked by a lot of people. It's an H.P. Lovecraft story that's a sci-fi horror thriller with a twist. It's one of those that's pretty trippy, and I will tell you the color effects in this film are stunning on this 4K transfer. Both of these are on sale for their best sale prices ever. I do recommend them. If you want something that's really trippy that'll make you be like, whoa, kind of like being on something and kind of like, whoa, what am I seeing? I'll tell you, the Color Out of Space is one of those really trippy, like the special effects in it. You just sit there with your eyes. It's like such eye candy. And two more going out of print limited edition steelbook releases that you need to know about is John Carpenter's They Live from 1988 and The Blob from 1988. In these limited edition steelbook releases have few remaining stock. These are currently on sale for their best sale prices ever during this limited time buy two get one free sale. Get some of these limited edition steelbooks that are simply gorgeous before they sell out and go out of print. You can add these to your collection right now for their best sale prices ever. Both of these are must buy, must own 4K transfers. I love the transfers on these. They were massive improvements and upgrades over the previous Blu-ray releases. And these are cult classic sci-fi thriller horror movies that you will have a blast with. The Blob will surprise you. This is actually the remake. And I will tell you the remake is better than the original. In my personal opinion, I really enjoy the remake. It's one of those cult classic 80s films, just like They Live. John Carpenter was king of the 80s with those sci-fi cult classic sci-fi movies. this is another one you gotta have in your collection. And there is very limited remaining stock of the limited edition SteelBook before it completely sells out. And then these limited edition SteelBooks always become extremely expensive on the aftermarket. And it's very important I put all of these exclusive Amazon sale links as a pinned comment in the comment section right below this video. I've done all the work for all of you and gathered together all of these that I shared in this video, as well as the massive sale link for all of the thousands of 4Ks during this buy two get one free sale, as well as all of the massive announcements, reviews, everything that I talked about in this video that has links available right now. I pinned them as a pinned comment in the comment section below, and it's always so dang important to always make sure to click and buy directly through those sale links down there below for any movies or TV series that you want to add to your collection. The only way I can always spend all this time reviewing, gathering, testing, analyzing, talking with the studios, compiling these massive videos, sharing all my review scores, and letting you know what you should add to your collection and what's the best sale prices, it's always directly through you, my viewers and subscribers support, when you click and buy directly through those Amazon sale links that I pinned down below, and when you join my Collectors VIP Club. Collectors VIP Club only costs you a couple of bucks every month, but all that money goes back into this channel. It's how I can pay the bills, keep the lights on, and keep doing this full time. I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for every one of your support when you click and buy directly through those links down there. Always make sure to give this video a like and a thumbs up for me, and share with me your excitement in the comment section below. I always love to hear from all of you as well. Let me know from all of these limited edition SteelBooks. Let me know what of these really blew your mind today. Let me know what of these exclusive Studio Insider reveals really made your day as well. I always love to hear from all of you, and the studios do as well. As always, I truly hope every single one of you has a blessed day, has an amazing day, and really enjoys the excitement and the enthusiasm and my heart and soul I put into these videos. I'm in a massive amount of pain right now. As you probably noticed, I've slurred quite a few words in this video because the pain is causing my jaw to lock up, and that's causing the slurring. And I do my best, and I still put my heart and soul, and that's why I do one video every week. Is for the pain. I can only take so much, so I do one of these massive videos to get you everything you need. All of your news, reviews, and latest and greatest information. And as always, I'll always have something new, early, exclusive, and exciting to share with you in a future video, so always make sure to stay tuned.